Hey guys, so today we're gonna go straight into the eyes. I already do have my foundation, concealer, and eyebrows in place, as you can already tell. And we're just gonna grab these two neutral shades right here from the 350 palette by Morphe, and we're just going to grab any shadow brush would do. Mine is from BH Cosmetics, and we're just going to pack that on the lid. You don't have to go as heavy as me, but I do. If I don't have any shadow on my eyes, they usually tend to get greasy throughout the day if I don't have any shadow there. So this is why I'm packing on the color. I'm going to use a neutral shade because I don't want to focus too much on the shadow today. I want the liner to be the focal point of the eyes, which is why I chose to go with a neutral shade. Going into our Carly Bible palette, we're going to grab this kind of grayish taupey purple color, kind of eggplant almost, and we're just going to add that to the outer section of our crease. We're going to focus it more, and I'm using the same brush that I used to apply the lid color, so you don't have to switch the brush. I mean, if you have, but this is the white brush that I had in front of me, so I used the same brush, and we're just going to pop that in the crease, like I said. And we're not going to take that up too high, and we're definitely not going to take that into the lid. This is just going to add a little bit of dimension to the eye, so it's not so plain up there. Now, as you can see, I'm actually packing on a little bit darker because I did want that to, I want you to be able to see it, but I didn't want it to be the focus. So you can do as intense or as light as you want with this step. You can even skip it if you like. Now I'm just grabbing any fluffy blending brush, and we're just going to blend and make sure there are no harsh lines. Now for the start of the show, this is the eyeliner by Wet n Wild. I believe in Voltage Blue, I think the shade is. I'm not quite sure. I'm going to link it down below. But look at how pigmented this is. I mean, it's freaking gorgeous. I was so impressed. I picked this up at the drugstore. I was there for not even for that long, and I just passed it. I'm like, what is this? I need this in my life. OMG. Blue is shortly becoming one of my favorite colors, and this blue is just so beautiful against my skin tone, and I'm sure it'll just I mean, look at it. The color is gorgeous. It's very pigmented. It was only like $5, I think. Maybe not even, probably even less. And I was just so impressed. It's so comfortable. I didn't even feel it in my eyes, and it's like such a liquid color, and it kind of dries into like this matte. Oh my god, I'm just so obsessed with this color. So here, as you can see, I'm just forming a liner. What? A liner? I'm forming a wing, and I want my wing to be pretty dramatic. I mean, I'm already wearing blue liner. Why not? Go hard or go home, right? So I'm just going to make a triangle. I always start, for some reason, it's different. I do my liner differently for each side. So with this side, I just kind of I first create the line, as you can see, to elongate my wing, and I'm just going to create sort of like a triangle and just fill that in, and then make it as dark as long as you want. I mean, this is makeup is supposed to be fun. Take chances, and if you don't like it, you can always just wipe it right off. I always say makeup is supposed to be fun. So yeah, so I'm just going to make this liner as dramatic as possible without looking too crazy, and then I'm just going to connect it. As you can see, I'm just going to draw a line as close as possible to my lash line. And if you get some of that blue on the lashes, don't worry about it. I usually just wipe it off with my fingers, but if it doesn't come off, you can always coat your lashes with a black mascara, which is what I'm going to do next. And yeah, so it's pretty simple. You're just going to, don't worry if you mess up. I mean, doing my liner, it took me almost years to perfect, and I still feel like I need to work on it. So yeah, just take your time, be very patient, and you will get it. Okay, so once we have our liners perfectly aligned, we're going to coat our mascara. Well, actually, I went a little bit ahead of myself because I usually curl my lashes first, which you will notice right now. I'm like, what am I doing? Yeah, that's my face. I'm a little annoyed with myself because I'm like, I went ahead of myself. I usually curl my lashes first, so that's what I'm gonna do now. And it's okay that I already have mascara on my lashes. I'm going to curl them anyway. Some people don't like to curl the lashes once they have the mascara because they feel like it'll break or something, but you can just do it gently, so don't worry about it. So I'm just going to use this Maybelline Falsies mascara, and we're just going to give it a few coats. Right now I'm just using any blue liner I had in front of me. I forgot where this is from, but I'm going to link it down below, and I'm just going to line my top waterline with this just so it's not so bare. And but you don't have to you don't have to do this. You can actually skip it, or you can even do black liner. You don't have to do blue, but I did have it in front of me, so why not? Now we're moving on to our falsies. I love falsies. I mean, these are in particular are my go-to falsies for every look. I mean, I know some people feel like they may want to go a little bit more dramatic than this, but I kind of wanted to be, like I said, to focus more on the liner. So I wanted to go with something wispy and natural looking. So that's why I went with my Ardell falsies. Now I got a little blue crazy, but you know what, it's just makeup, and I felt like why not go hard or go home, right? So I just applied some of that blue liner on the tips of the lashes just because I felt like it added a little bit more fun to it. I mean, why not? It's just makeup. I love experimenting with makeup, and you should too. Why not? I am absolutely obsessed with this blue color. I can't get enough. I really can't. Anyway, jumping into our Cardi Bible palette, once again, we're going to grab the shade right next to the one that we use for our upper crease, and we're going to just smoke that out on our lower crease. I wanted it to be darker towards the ends of our eyes, towards the outer section of the eyes, and then I wanted to go kind of have like a gradient effect towards the inner corner. I'm not going to take this fully into the inner corner, but close enough because we are going to highlight the inner corner. And yeah, so we're just going to use a pencil brush for this. Anyone will do. I think mine is from Eco Tools, if I'm not mistaken. Like I said, I will be linking everything down below. But yeah, so we're just going to smoke that under the eyes at the lower lash line. Get it as close to your lash line as possible without poking your eyes. I hate when I poke my eyes with this. And now for my favorite trick, I'm going into the Cardi Bible palette and grabbing that highlight shade right there. And I'm just going to take, I don't know what type of material this is. I think it's like a spongy type brush. And I'm going to just put that as my waterline liner. I know this sounds crazy, but listen, makeup is so versatile. You can use it for whatever. And I just love this color. It's kind of like a rosy pink, like a rose gold pink shimmer highlight, a shadow. I don't know what it is, but it's gorgeous. Great job, Carly, with this shade right here. And we're just going to put that in our, you see how it glows? I mean, look how beautiful that is. Anyway, so we're just also going to pack that into the inner corners just to have some highlight action in there. Using the same mascara we used for our top lashes, we're going to coat our bottom lashes. You can go as dark as you want. You can even do 3, 4, 5 coats, whatever you want is fine, girl. You can do that. Going into our Milani bronzer powder, face powder. I'm just going to bronze the face. I did not want to contour. I didn't even want to use any blush. I just wanted to be bronzy and summery, and like I just came from the beach and the beach gave me blue liner. And of course, my baby hairs were getting in my way. Baby hairs, flyaways, whatever, but they were so annoying. And when I wear braids like this, I just want my hair to be kind of messy. But when I'm done my makeup, it's like, dude, get out my face though. Like, get out my face. Moving into our lips, I am just lining my lips with whatever nude shade I had in front of me. You can use whatever color you want. This one is from NYX. I don't know the name of it, but once again, I'm gonna link everything down abajo. And yeah, so I'm going to just line and kind of color in my lips with this liner before we go into lipstick. And I don't know if you guys heard, but Katy Perry has a new line of makeup, and I just picked up some of her lipsticks from the drugstore, and this color is so beautiful and amazing. And you know what? They're supposed to be matte, and they're so comfortable, and they smell like roses or something. I don't know what the scent is, but it smells amazing, and they're super comfortable and super gorgeous. I picked up like 4 of them, and I can't get enough. Going back into our Cardi Bible palette, I just mixed those 2 shades that I pointed to, and I'm just going to highlight the cara and I'm going to highlight the cheeks the nose, everything. If I can bathe in this, I always say this, I would. I mean, look at it. I mean, it's just gorgeous. It's like gold and bronzy and beautiful and summer, and it just screams summer to me. And yes, 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 girl, yes. Highlight the face. Now, I don't normally highlight the forehead, but I was on a roll, girl, and I was like, yes, let's highlight that face. Going into, well, using my infallible setting spray, we're just going to set everything in its place, and that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this look. Please try it. Tag me on Instagram, Facebook, on every social media, and let me know if you tried it. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah. Bye.